Are you ready to go on a walk? Is that the train? You don't care about the train, you just want to go on a walk.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to our road less traveled. Today we're going to do a little different spin on all the videos you've been seeing recently.
Our rig didn't break.
Well, it did actually. We're doing it better, like a positive.
It seems that all these videos are 100% negative, and we don't want to be negative, so we're actually going to tell you the positives of things that happened to us.
Been in the elevation for going on 3 months now and still not used to it.
So back to what this video is about. It seems that everybody likes to do negative stuff, and negative stuff gets a ton of views, and we're really not about that. We like to take the challenges that happen to us on the road and turn them into positives. Stella's being a horse's patoot. She only wants to track things, which is going to play into this video. We had a couple things happen the past, 2 months, would you say?
Yeah.
Going all the way back.
Life, it's always something, right?
Yeah, going all the way back to Bryce. Maria was actually working 3 campgrounds in Bryce, and we were doing really well. Plus, Bryce is just amazing, and I'm sure y'all saw some of that footage make its way into our videos. While she was working on some paperwork in the rig, I decided that I was going to dump the tanks. On the process of dumping the tanks, we had this big pop sound. I thought we had a jack pop because we have hydraulic jacks on the rig. I didn't really think anything about the loud pop. Next day I got up and I inspected, the inside, the underbelly, trying to figure out what that could have been. I didn't notice the rig was unlevel, no change in the fluid, nothing seemed to be wrong. So I went ahead and didn't think too much about it, and a couple days later, it just really irritated me. I couldn't figure out what that sound was. That's when I noticed that there was just a slight bulge in the underbelly. So I called East to West, and they were like, send us pictures. We sent them pictures, and they said what we think has happened is the safety system has caught the black tank. One side of it is on a fixed rail, the other side is on an adjustable rail, so that the tank can come out in the future. And then there's a safety mechanism in case that rail fails. Evidently, that secondary rail that the tank rests on came loose, and the safety rail caught it. So we're stuck in Bryce. It's supposed to leave in a couple days, going to Colorado for another job Maria's working on. And East to West is telling us, hey guys, don't move. Let us get somebody out there to look at it. We don't want y'all to have a tank issue or anything like that. It was such a minor move that it didn't come disconnected from the black tank. The toilet was still connected. We didn't have any leak. Not a big deal. But East to West was insistent on, let us make sure that everything's safe. We finally got it figured out that the thing was safe to move, and we went on to Colorado, and they were just going to send a repair tech out to fix it at our next stop. The problem with that is there was no repair tech within 300 miles that could come take a look at it. We decided that we would limp along with it and we would take it back to Elkhart. I say all this to say, a lot of y'all are thinking, black tank problem, that's an issue. Well, at the same time, Stella had what appeared to be pink eye, and it turned out not to be pink eye. Luckily, we were in Elkhart, Indiana, about an hour from Purdue University, who has just one of the most amazing vet hospitals that specialize in optometry. Come to find out, Stella didn't have pink eye. What she actually had was glaucoma.
Took her to an emergency vet who referred us to Purdue University, and that was about a 2.5-hour drive, which we did on a Sunday afternoon. And we had to go back and follow up the next Friday, and luckily Jason and Jen with No Sticks No Bricks were there. Jen rode with me because Clay had meetings, and they confirmed what we thought was the problem, which was primary glaucoma, which means she'll probably go blind in that eye, and then she'll probably get it in the other eye and also go blind in that eye, which is very sad and unfortunate. We were very thankful to have friends there to help us out in that time, and cheer us up by hanging out, playing games, and feeding us a bunch and taking us to the Amish buffet. We also got to hang out with Brian and Tina from Jones and To Go and had a Taco Tuesday night,
and Lori and Rocky from While We Still Can.
Had a short visit with Lori and Rocky with While We Still Can. We ate way too much really good Amish food.
All this up to this point is from a black tank that became dislodged. And make no mistake, once we got the rig to East to West kept it, and not only did they fix the black tank and put in a secondary measure and implement a change across the entire fleet of rigs so that it doesn't happen to anybody else. One, the tank was never in threat of absolutely falling out because of the way it was designed. Two, they made a safety improvement for it. Three, they got us in and got us out overnight and did a quick little overview to make sure we didn't have any other issues that we didn't know about. So they did a great job and very pleased with the result. Now, a lot of y'all are thinking, well, you had a black tank issue, then your dog got glaucoma. I would say that if it hadn't been for the black tank issue, we wouldn't have been in Elkhart near Purdue to get Stella seen and the eye drops that she needs to relieve the pain. So we're actually thankful that the black tank had an issue.
Yeah, there was nothing that could have been done about her problem. It came out of nowhere. And there was absolutely nothing that we could have done to prevent it. So.
And for those of y'all that don't know, finding a dog optometrist in the United States, there are very, very few of them. It's very difficult to find one. So it was just, a hand of God that we were near Purdue University because they specialize in it. Jason, by the way, thanks for helping me work on the AC units. Once we got all that fixed, we decided that we were going to go meet up with John and Donna from Cottywample Travels in Colorado Springs because, yet again, Maria was headed back to Colorado to pick up some jobs to work on.
But we needed to burn a few days.
We needed to burn a few days because the jobs didn't start immediately. And so we met up with them. My work went absolutely insane to where I was on the phone 12 hours a day, every day. We had some things that we needed to restock and everything. So John and Donna they literally fed us every day. John actually came and got the propane tank out of the rig and went and filled it up for me because it was empty.
Also, while we were there, my MacBook broke, and so the first appointment I could get was in Colorado Springs, and they actually took it to the Mac store for us because we were leaving that day. Again,
all this starts from a black tank issue. And we were just blessed across everything just fell in place for all of our potential issues to be resolved. Finally made it to Maria's job. We're here, we don't have any issues, and really we wanted to put this video together. While things may seem bad, they all have a silver lining, and honestly, I think that's the way it all ought to be looked at. Haven't had any issues since.
No. Here we are in beautiful Colorado in 80, 90 degree weather, getting to see some beautiful sights, and the Durango Silverton train running right behind our site, which is absolutely the coolest thing. Usually train tracks are not a good sign when you go to a campground, but these are different.
These are actually awesome because they don't start running until about 8 o'clock in the morning and they finish up around 5:30, so it's not bothering you during the sleep, but it's one of the coolest little trains that comes running by, and then they have a little scooter train that runs behind it that we were told is actually checking to make sure that there aren't any fires or anything behind the trains. But I think that does it.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next week and carry on with the positive.